Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Thursday Night Tarot. So please let me know if you can hear me, just so that I am sure before I start to waffle on that I have people listening. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please note that I am missing a person today. That would be Anne, and Anne's naughty cards are not here either. So I am doing this solo tonight. So please be kind, be fair, and I'm trying to answer your questions and also look at the questions that are coming up on the comments. So I will not get to everyone tonight, but I will try and do as many as I can, as I normally do. So Anne isn't here sort of to operate the all the other bits and pieces that she does as she goes along, and also does her readings. So as you can see, I'm coming from my place, and so we're going to do the best that we can. Joe, Anne and her husband Roman have gone to get their final injections tonight, COVID injections. So they will be COVID prepared and safe after tonight, but because their injections are very, very late this evening, they thought it best not to be here. But there are a few things that I want to tell you about, and therefore that is why I have decided to come on tonight, and you're just going to have to bear it with me. Yeah. So if you have a question, please, story time with me. Absolutely. Hello, Portable Tree. Love you. So if you do have a question, please pop it up in the comments. I will try to get, like I said, as many as possible and see how I go. I'll talk to you as we're going through, but I want to start coming up with some questions here. And I'm going to go to Brent McGlone, our bloke on for tonight, Brent McGlone, and his question is, if possible, I would love to know if I will march out on August the 13th. So I'm going to crack on and draw a card, and you get to see it first because I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing the reverse of it. This is your card here, which is, let me look at it, the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, Brent, suggests that look, everyone has issues wherever you are and wherever you're wanting to march out from at the moment. And you know what? I think you might be waylaid. I don't think you're going to go. I hope everyone can see that. I know the lighting's not as good as in our studio, so I do apologize. I will do my best. But I think you're going to be waylaid with other things that are going to be put in your place, or put in place for you to look at and to keep you there for a little while longer while chaos ensues around you. So I would kind of stick it out just for a little bit longer to see what all of that is about and whether you're going to actually be offered something else. But this card suggests to me that they're going to want to keep you there for a little while longer, and you're not going to go that easily or that quickly. So I don't know whether August the 13th is going to be the day where it happens for you. So I hope that that is of assistance for you. Now, guys, if you could possibly share this, that would be really, really awesome. Share it to your groups or to your friends. They might have a question. I might be able to pick up on that question as we go through tonight. Remember, for anyone that is joining us at this point in time, the gorgeous Miss Anne is not here because she is getting her COVID injection tonight along with her husband, and it is their last injection, which means that they are now going to be fully immunised, and hopefully everything will work well from there. Hello, Maxine. Shout out to Maxine, who I met yesterday at the local shopping centre, and we said hi and had a bit of a chat, which is awesome. So, Kerry Moore, I'm going to you next because you've just popped up. All my renovations go ahead in my new home, please. Well, you are very lucky that you have renovations going on in your new home, and I hope everything goes well. But here is a card for you coming up. And this card, of course, is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords says, whatever I want is whatever is going to happen. So the answer for you is go ahead and do what you need to do, but you're going to have to really lead and proceed with a plan and make sure that plan is instigated. So it really depends on you whether those renovations go ahead or not. I think the sooner the better is where your head is at. So yeah, go ahead and do it. And Sarah Lode, or Lowered, Sarah Lowered, you are the next one that has come up. And your question is, will my friend get pregnant again? Her name is Linda. Well, we know what you're supposed to do to get pregnant, so you better tell Linda to start practicing. One of my cards has fallen down, so excuse me just for a minute as I go down and grab it. Oh. I'm working in a very small space here, so excuse me. But I will draw a card for Linda and see if the amazing pregnancy is going to happen. And at the moment, you need to tell Linda to stop stressing about everything, because stress and anxiety and feeling your emotions heightened continuously absolutely wears you out. She may be taking on a lot more than she needs to at this point in time. And look, for some of us, it's not that easy to get pregnant. And she may be someone who at this point in time finds it very, very difficult. So the less stress she has in her life, the better it will be for her. Look, again, the first thing, Sarah, is she has to slow down, stop being stressed, and stop taking everything on board and trying to solve all the problems of the world. It's not going to help her. So I can't tell you when until she works those things out for herself first. Now, Twinkle, Twinkle, return to ex-cheater. Confused because he is begging back a lot or try something new. Never go back to an ex-cheater. I'm sorry. Who agrees with me? Hands up, put some stars or go, yes, never go back to an ex-cheater. The whole begging thing and everything may well just be a repeat of the honeymoon stage where everything's going to be fabulous and wonderful and awesome. But you've got to work out why the cheating went on in the first place. It may well be that's the type of soul he is, and that's the way it is. But that doesn't suit you. So, are you going to go through all of this again or keep wondering if it's going to happen? What assurity do you have that it's not going to happen again? You left for a reason, and I think the cheating bit was probably the icing on the cake. So I would say to you, geez, how hard are you prepared to work at this particular relationship, Twinkle, Twinkle? That is the question that you have to ask yourself. So, Portable Tree says, does the feed for Facebook and YouTube appear on the same screen? I don't think so, Portable Tree. I think we are getting a slightly different one on Facebook, and I don't know whether YouTube is actually seeing all of the comments or not. Not sure, because because we're working on StreamYard as we are streaming this, we don't get to see YouTube. So, yeah. Maybe someone else that's watching can answer that. So Nicola Cramp wants a card to cheer her up. Okay, well, I hope I give you a card that will cheer you up, Nicola. So here we go. And it's the Queen of Cups. So it is a beautiful card, Nicola. And this is the energy that you need to be practicing in receiving, getting, and using at this point in time. And the Queen of Cups really is very much the queen of her domain. So this is the type of energy that you should be stepping into, not one of, pardon me, not one of backing down or being a victim, but one where you have resilience and you are taking control of the situation that you are in, no matter what type of situation that might be or how it looks. Yeah. So, time to step up. You might need to try something a little bit new or add something into your life, maybe some form of study or a hobby or something that gives you a bit of joy in the stressful environment that you are now in. Okay. So I hope that helps, Nicola. Okay. Yeah, look, I'm a one-woman show tonight. I don't have Anne who is filtering the questions for me or setting them up on the screen. Anne is away tonight. She is off getting a COVID vaccine, an injection. And so I am left to my own devices. So please forgive me if I don't get to you tonight. I will try and get to as many people as I possibly can, but it's a little bit more difficult than normal. Hi, Jeanette. Don't be sorry that you're late. It's okay. It's all good. Yes, Sarah. Yes, she went through a miscarriage a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, and she has to have time to, and this is about the lady that's trying to fall pregnant. She has to have time to get her body to get over this miscarriage and for her grief to dissipate a little bit. And I know you're being a really good friend and you're really worried about her. But look, I can give you great news and say she'll be pregnant by the end of this year for sure. But, am I just saying that because you want to hear that and you want to pass it on? Or am I telling you what my heart really feels? My heart really feels that I don't know at this point in time. She has some work that she needs to concentrate on and do for herself to heal herself first. And then when she is ready and healthy, she will fall pregnant. Now, Renee Belmore, I applied for a completely different job and beginning to the application process now. So you're beginning the application process now. Is this job something that could actually be a reality or a silly dream? Renee, you know that the most amazing things happen with silly dreams. So the most amazing things have been created and done and fortified through the power of thought and those silly dreams that we have where we think we can actually do things. So my advice to you, and I will certainly choose a card, is to don't worry about the fact that you have described this as a silly dream. It's actually wonderful that it is a silly dream because it could be the most potent and fantastic reality. And what you have is the Ace of Wands. So work on your mindset, Renee. Change this into the greatest thing that you could ever do. Really, really focus down in on creating the best application that you can and really feed it with great positive energy. And you know what? Miracles happen every single day. Why don't you believe that a miracle is coming your way? Because I think it could. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Renee. Emma, my sweetheart, we don't do any, this is Emma McLeod, we don't do any medical issues here on this live because actually medical issues should be discussed with a medical professional and should never, ever be attempted to be answered on such a platform as this. That is way too serious a thing to load you with information that may actually be completely off what the truth is, you really need to sit down and have a chat to someone who can speak to you on where your situation is, not only physically, but also mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, because all of those issues are also things that will enact an energy within your bodily space. And you may find that not only is it a physical issue, but there could be remnants of emotional things, mental things, and spiritual things that are sitting there, Emma, that could possibly help clarify this medical situation that you are in now. But that really deserves you sitting down with someone who you can speak to face with regard to that. A 1 minute tarot reading is absolutely not something that you need right now, even though I totally understand that you would love to have support at this point in time, but find professionals that you can support, that will support you and that you can discuss and talk with so that they can clarify the situation for you. Tiff Higgs. Okay, Tiff Higgs, we're coming up to you. Am I going to succeed in my new position? It's been a rocky road in getting there, but finally today the last part was completed. Yay, congratulations. I hope you're sitting down with a glass of champagne and patting yourself on the back and going, absolutely fantastic. I have done this, and I congratulate you too, Tiff. Absolutely. But let's see what the card says, huh? Let's see what we're coming up with the card. Oh, look, Tiff, it's been a hard road, right? And this is what this Three of Swords says. So I don't want you to lose the energetic vibration that you have right now and get it down into this low space of, what have I done? Have I done the right thing? Oh, I could have done that differently. Oh my gosh, I didn't fill that form out properly. I didn't say that thing. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, because the likelihood is you're going to get at least one more opportunity to prove yourself before you get this position. And you have to be on a high. You have to be in that really positive vibrational space where you can be your true self and show yourself off in the best light that you possibly can. So you don't want to go in with shrunken shoulders and your face down and going, oh, I think I've made a mistake here, and maybe I can't do it, and stop believing in yourself. Keep believing in yourself, Tiff, because you are this is something that normally happens to all of us when we make the big leap forward and we're going to somewhere new. The moment we engage in that, there's part of our subconscious mind that goes, what do you think you're doing, you silly person? And I need to stop you from doing that, Tiff, and I want you to keep really, really good headspace, and I'm sure you are going to get a second interview. Yeah, Jeanette, medical questions are something that, we really shouldn't give to psychics to sort out, honestly, really. All psychics are going to say the same thing. You're going to recover. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be a miracle. And, from that point of view, it's probably great to give you that sort of information, because it changes your perception and it gets you out of a funky space, which isn't good for anyone who is suffering from any sort of medical illness. But also what I worry about is giving false information through when that should be handled by a professional. Just scrolling, people, just scrolling. Hi, Jem's Cottage. Amy Diane. Okay, we're going to you, Amy Diane. Will my career progression go as planned? Okay, here we go. And I'm sorry we have no naughty cards tonight, but Anne is not here. She has left me on my own. And I am going as quickly as I possibly can to get through all of these questions. Now, remember, I'm actually having a special this weekend because it is a pagan festival of Imbolc, and it's a really important day in the pagan calendar. And hopefully, if my webmaster gets it up, there will be a little opportunity for you to get a one card reading from me, or a one question reading from me via email, but you'll have to go to luckyspsychic.com. So I'm hoping there will be a special that will pop up there, and you'll be able to get a discounted $20 reading. I'm hoping my webmaster gets that done before the weekend. So just keep an eye out on luckyspsychic.com for a special for this weekend. We will see how that goes. But Amy, I'm going to you. How is your career progression going? It's going to be awesome. Look at this card. Look at all the things that she's looking at, all the opportunities that have now opened up to her. So this is a really great card for your question. It's the Seven of Cups. So what I want you to do once this starts happening for you is to choose wisely, so that you go one step at a time forward into that career that you are really wanting to attain. But my darling, it's kind of locked in. Yep. So Amy, go ahead and do it. Be the best person that you can be. Okay. Yes, then we have Spells and Spirits on tonight, and the beautiful Christy is assisting in Far, Far Away Morpeth, and she's popping up some links for you, and also popping up some information about what can be purchased from her online store. So head on over to Spells and Spirits, which you can see up now with the link that we'll be going through after my link about private readings at luckyspsychic.com. And you will find her on her Facebook page at Spells and Spirits. She has fantastic sprays that work awesomely well. There's some great feedback on those. Witchy wares, tarot cards, oracle cards. There are online meditation classes that you can take, and also face-to-face meditation classes if you are in the Newcastle, Maitland area. So jump on there, and thank you, Christy, for always helping out. So, yeah, all love to you, my sweet. Mahi Vaya, I'm going to be very quick with you. In which year will I get married, please? I'm looking in 2 years' time, my sweet. So in the next 24 months, it'll take you a good 12 months to plan, because, you know, you want a really big, beautiful wedding. So I reckon within the next 2 years. And Renee Arnold, I was going to do you. Will I move in with my partner interstate? And you have the King of Swords, so it will certainly depend on him and what he is doing. So if you need to move interstate because of his job or something associated with his work, then yes, you will move interstate. Unfortunately, at the moment, we can't move anywhere or do anything. So you may be stuck here until the end of the year, but eventually, yes, you will move interstate. If it is regarding his work, his career, or something to do with your partner rather than you, you're going to have to follow him in support. But yeah, looks like it will be. Awesome. Zoe Cramp, going to go to you. Is there anyone watching over me, or a card, please? Well, I can do both. There's always someone watching over us. Whether they want to interfere in our lives, probably not. They always stand back and go, I hope they make the right decision, and I hope I can kind of energetically push them in the right direction. But we all have free will. So there is no one that's going to be standing over there guiding you and pushing you against your will. They can only show you through signs or through symbols or through difficulties that you are not going the right way, and therefore you should be looking for a different way of doing things. So in my experience, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've known they've been big mistakes because of the amount of difficulty pardon me, difficulty I have had after I've made those really wrong decisions. And when I kind of let go and go, no, I'm really working out that this is the wrong thing for me, then it's sort of the road clears and becomes easier. So the more difficult things are sometimes, Zoe, the less you're supposed to be doing things, you know. Now, just a quick card for you. You have the Two of Wands. So this is your big fat ass sign right now that says let go of everything that you are just clinging to for dear life and try something new. You may find that you actually enjoy it and it opens up a whole range of new things for you, Zoe. So good luck. But yeah, let go a little bit. Let go and have some fun. And oh yeah, look, we've got a troll very, very quickly. Hello, trolls. How are you tonight? How are you? Let's all send them love and light. Let's all send them a little gift of a sweet, sweet thought for them to go far, far, far away. But we have, look, I can't even see that. Haya Morodi Made Aka or something. I'm drawn to you for a reading. Please send me a friend request. Hell no, absolutely not. No one is sending you a friend request because we all know where that's going to go. That's going to go to unleashing a whole pocket load of money into your bank account. No one. Go there, please. I don't even have to draw a card for that. Just get rid of him. Thank you, Christy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Get rid of him. Isn't it joyous having trolls come on? And they do it every week. It's like, they haven't learned the lesson. I wonder how many other tarot readers they troll. I wonder whether they've got like this issue of you must troll 10 readers a day or you won't get a bonus. So they might have like little things set up like we do with the cold calling, where you call people and you have 10 troll calls that you have to make a day before you can get a bonus of any sort. And I'm really sorry for those people, but they're going to have to make a living in some other way. Carolyn, do I do many paintings? Not anymore. I wish I could do more, but I just don't have time. That one has been sitting there for months waiting to be finished. And I don't have much to finish on her, but I just can't get around to it. The art piece isn't my spirit guide, but it's somebody's spirit guide. And the whole thing is, the troll call center. Karen, absolutely perfect. This will be for sale once it's finished. I'm just waiting to finish it. It's on a bit of an angle, so she looks a bit grumpy. She's not really that grumpy. Let me show you. Oh, she still looks grumpy from there, but she's not. She's sweet, absolutely sweet. And I find the face is hard to do, but I've got the face okay. It's just the hand. The hand at the moment is a worrying bit. Once I've got the hand right, and whatever she's holding in her hand, which is supposed to be a crystal, then she'll be up for sale. So Danielle, hello, gorgeous. Just want to say I asked if I would get a new job this year a few weeks ago, and you said yes, but be patient. Well, I got a new job last week, and there is a delay to starting, but you were right. First job I applied for, and I got it. Thank you. Absolutely, Danielle. Oh, you are such a hard worker. Danielle is in Ireland, and she has the most beautiful garden I have ever seen, and she's growing everything there, and she's posting all of her beautiful flowers and her veggies and all of that sort of stuff that's happening. The only thing I have in my garden is weeds. Yes. Okay, hit me with some more questions, people. Now, poo bars, if you're waiting, if you've got any poo bars on tonight, if you're waiting for a call after this, I am sorry. But because Anne has gone away for the evening, how dare she leave me, then that will have to wait. I think we're going to do a special poo bars live tomorrow at some point in time during the day, which you can catch up on. Ellie Drabick. I'd love some guidance on my business. Okay, here we go. So I hope you're putting up with me tonight all on my own. You're just going to have to. And if you love this type of content, and if you do love things a little bit spooky and paranormal, don't forget that Anne and I have a new show on now every Sunday night from 8 till 10. So our Monday Q&A that we normally do live on StreamYard is now finished, and we have moved it forward to every Sunday night because this is now a fair dinkum radio show with music and everything, and it is on Newcastle Live Radio. And what you need to do is download the app from your app store. So you go to your app store and just type in Newcastle Live Radio, get the app, or go to Newcastle Live Radio webpage, and there is a little button there where you can say, click this and listen in. And we are on from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sundays. And not only do we play music, but we have paranormal news. We have a segment called Paranormal Trash and Treasure, where we talk about things that people are trying to fleece on eBay and sell you at extremely exorbitant prices, telling you that it's bloody haunted. We have local ghost stories and international ghost stories. We have some tarot readings, and we also answer your paranormal questions. So what we would love from you is to actually go to the page there that has the send in your email request to us, so that we've got some questions ready for Sunday night that we can answer live, and then you can listen in and maybe your question will be answered by either Anne or myself or both of us. So there you go. Now, Ellie, I'm getting back to you. I'm getting back to you, darling. I haven't forgotten you, absolutely. And the card that you have is the Five of Swords. Now, this is interesting because this is saying to me that we've got some trouble. We've got some things happening in your business that are making it really difficult for you, and you seem to not be getting ahead. Now, I think most of us that own a business are in this situation at the moment, and it's called COVID. But if you find that what you have been doing is extending the hand of friendship to people that you should have gotten rid of a long time ago, or not allowed to have any decision-making qualities within your business, this is the thing that is going on and that you need to take control of. It's not as much the business per se that is having the issues. It is the people that are structured into the business that need to be looked at, or that you need to pop your concern onto, and just make sure that you are feeling right with the people that you have around you that are assisting and helping you. And hopefully, I think some of the pressure might come off. But yeah, at the moment, it's difficult, and I can feel that from this card for you. So I hope that makes sense for you. Hello, Bobby Coombs. You want a card? Okay. Here comes a card for you, Bobby Coombs. Okay. Oh, my God, Bobby Coombs. Look. It's one of those really awful, icky cards of the tarot deck. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Now, I think that for you, this is like the culmination of a couple of weeks of really crap stuff. And you're feeling tired and exhausted. And, the hardest thing for you is probably getting out of bed in the morning and going, do I really have to face another day? This is what it's like at the moment. This is an energetic thing. So the best thing that you can do at the moment for yourself, Bobby, is to kind of go, I need to get outside. I need to go for a walk. I need to sit by the beach. I need to feel some fresh air, and I need to get some sleep, and I need to eat some carbs. Yeah, so ice cream, something that is going to make you feel good, and kind of give you a little bit of joy and happiness, even if it's for a moment. But you need to kind of take a break mentally and physically so that you can sort of realign yourself and have that little bit of strength to go back into those issues with a little bit more power and control. Because when we get overwhelmed, we lose the sense of power and control, and that's where you might be at the moment, Bobby. So I hope that's helping. Now, Natalie. Hi, ladies. Well, there's only one tonight. Sorry, Natalie. Would love to know if I will be successful for the job I'm interviewing for on Monday. Oh, my goodness. I hope you are. Can I say to you to really look at how you present yourself at this particular job? It's something about your presentation that is really, really important. So just be aware. And this is the same card that came up for the first person that actually asked today about their job and what they need to do. And again, this is like, you know what? Everyone is going to be so self-absorbed when they go for their interview, and they won't be able to speak properly because they're just so self-absorbed in themselves and how great they are, that you might actually just push through without too much effort. It reminds me of the Australian skater that won in the Olympic Games. He had to be as good as everybody else, but they were so absorbed at bettering each other that they all fell over, and then he just skated through. He just came through, slid through. And I think that's what you're going to do. So just be yourself. Make sure you're appropriately dressed. So look up this business, do some research, find out what they like and how their other employees are. And you'll wing it. You'll do it. Absolutely. Okay, let me have a look what else there is. Yeah, do a Stephen Bradbury. That's it. Absolutely. Fantastic. And he was being interviewed on the TV not long ago, and we were kind of saying, he still had to be fantastic to get into that final race. And the other idiots were just so compelled at beating each other that they all ended up falling over each other, which is so symbolic of what happens in life. So run your own race and don't worry about anybody else. So Brooke Smith, is a promotion coming my way? Everyone's asking about work tonight. Isn't that crazy? Okay, Brooke, I'm going to answer this question for you. Is a promotion coming my way? And if it means more money, then yes, it does look like it. So the Queen of Coins is all about the coins. She loves money in her purse. She loves to spend on good things. So yes, very likely, Brooke. Oh, Mick, Eric the Eel. Half of you probably don't even know about Eric the Eel. That was a long time ago. Hello, Anne. How are you? I have talked about you already and told everyone how wonderful you are. Don't be giving me that crap. Anne has gotten on going, will my business partner tell me how awesome I am? Of course you are. Oh, okay, Virginia, you can't ask about work, but a move would be good. Well, let me see, Virginia. This is Virginia Esther Ginger. And let us know where you're all from, please. That would be awesome. So Anne and Roman must be over their injections. Have they survived? Let us know. If you can let me know, Anne. Well, you must have survived because you've posted. Okay, I'm going to say to you, Virginia, that not at the moment. A move would be great, but what you're trying to get away from are things that aren't working for you exactly where you are. Now, pardon me, that could be environmental stuff, but it could also be connected to a whole lot of emotional stuff that you've built up over time because of disappointments that have occurred for you. And that's what this Five of Cups is all about. So whilever you stay there, you think you are trapped and somewhere else is going to be better or greener or smoother or more wonderful. Everywhere has its issues. Wherever we go, remember, we take ourselves and take our own issues along with us. They don't disappear just because we move. They come along in their own suitcases, and you have to unpack them wherever you are. So at the moment, no. My thoughts are about deal with what's going on where you are right now, and the right time will come when a move will be possible, but just not now. Oh, we've got somebody else here. Melissa Moira Healing Tarot. Excuse me, what are you doing on this page asking for people to come onto your page for a reading? That is a very big no-no. Very not nice at all, Melissa. So, you've got all of these people that are on this page that now know you come onto other people's pages and try and scam them off onto your page, which is not very nice. Now, you wouldn't catch me doing any of that because I know that's not a nice thing to do. But, gee, you shouldn't be doing that, my love. You really shouldn't be doing that. That's an awful place for you to be coming from as a tarot card reader. So my suggestion is please don't show that again on this page and concentrate on your own page, do the work, and see who you can get with your own energy. Don't be coming on other people's pages and trying to steal their clients. It's not good vibes, not good energy, and not good karma. See you later. Okay, who else has got a question? Remember Melissa Morris Healing Tarot. Remember her because she's worth remembering. Oh, dear. Hello, Ronnie Huddleston. How are you? Okay, I'm waiting for some more questions coming up. I know I've missed a few, but I can't get back to them. And we've got, about 10 minutes left. I don't even, look, I'm going to put the cards up, but I'm going to put them up there. So I am going to put 3 cards out, but I'm going to put them up with her, okay? So before we go on, if you don't get a reading tonight, I will put up 3 cards. Amanda, I'll get to you. Amanda Polished Sass in a minute, and let's deal with your struggling. But at the moment, hello, Matthew Lyons. I am going to pop 3 cards up here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get that beautiful lady to look after them. Remind me, Christy, before we go, that I've got to go back to those cards and read them, okay, at the end of the night. Amanda Polished Sass. Pardon me. Oh, you've been struggling. Oh, dear. Let me see. Yeah, you have. The 4 of Cups. Look at you. That's you sitting there with your arms crossed going, you know what? Some of that struggle is stubbornness. I've got to say that. You kind of are stamping your feet up and down and going, I didn't get my way. I didn't get my way. The thing that I really wanted didn't happen. But you know what? It hasn't happened because there's something better coming along. We've got our little angel up here, here, and that little angel is showing you another cup, a different scenario, something that they are holding on that's special for you, while your gaze is here at all the things that haven't been working for you. Look up at your angel because they have the secret that is coming to you. So the struggling is going to finish, but don't focus on the struggle. Focus on what is coming up, my sweet, and things are going to change. Di Nolan, if you are asking, should I stay or should I go, there is a dynamic pull within you, and there is a reason why you are even thinking that. It's a reason why you want to go, and this is what you need to examine. The should I stay is that conscious part of you that is now going, don't go, because it means you're going to change things, and I don't like change. Change is scary, and, you know, what's going to happen if I go? And all those catastrophizing things are starting to seep into your mind because it's a challenge and because you will have to really sort stuff out. But there's also a reason why you are saying that you want to go, and you have to really think and weigh that up. So that's what I'm going to ask you to do. Weigh up the situation properly and then make a decision. But the stay is to save you from doing the work that is required, which you're going to have to do if you go. That's just a simple answer. That's the logic in that. Thank you, Christy, for posting up all the YouTube channels and everything. Please, guys, also, one more thing that I have to tell you tonight. Tomorrow, a new episode of the True Hauntings podcast is coming out. We have reached over 100,000 downloads in the, I think, 34 episodes that we have posted. So we are awesomely thankful for all of your assistance and your help in getting that done and getting so many downloads. But you are all expecting episode 2 of the Gyra ghost and poltergeist story. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, that's going to be next week. We have a totally new episode out tomorrow, which is going to be super fantastic. But everyone waiting for the Gyra Ghost second part, you're going to have to wait another week just because we've just got some difficulties with the production of that second part. And it's going to have to be postponed until next week. So sorry about that. Now, also a big thing that I have to mention. We have an empath mini masterclass happening, an empath survival guide happening face-to-face at Witch and Willow. So if you are local to Newcastle, you can go onto Witch and Willow at Warners Bay and book your spot for the survival guide for empaths there. It's going to be next month on a Sunday. It'll be 4 hours. 4 hours, and you can do a face-to-face, and we only have 6 spots for that. Or you can come online and do it online at the Australian School of Ghost Hunting, which is run by Anne and I, and that is over 3 weeks. So you'll actually have an hour every week on a Monday night, and you can join us live, or you can watch after the show, and you're put onto a private Facebook page where only those people who have purchased a ticket will be able to come on, and we can discuss things during the week. We can do a catch up on the show and a whole lot of different things there. We've already got people on that page, and we're going to be sending stuff through onto that to prime you up. And that's called the Survival Guide for Empaths. And I'm hoping that Christy will pop a link up very, very shortly to that. And please join us because we've got lots and lots of space for that. Okay, just a couple more before we finish up. Hello, Patricia Handy. How are you? Yeah, Harry Mondier Aka. No, don't friend him. Don't anyone friend him. Please, please, him, her, whatever that it may be, because he is a troll. Please don't. Jeanette, you're at Hillgrove. Awesome. Yep, there it is. It's up there announcing our new mini online masterclass, Empath Survival, and there is the link for it, and it will be coming on, but it's in the comments as well. We would love you to be part of it, and it's $60. It's $20 a lesson, and that's over 3 weeks, so it's awesome. Oh, Jeanette, you live near Gyra. Didn't even know anything about the ghost story. Oh, my gosh. Now, we've got the first episode up. It was last week, but you can go back and listen to it on Spotify or iTunes at True Hauntings Podcast. So we've got the first part of the story, but because there was so much information, we've had to actually run another segment or another episode on it. So we will be doing more. Oh, what's going on here? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can
Fancy
you
meeting
hear me
you
okay?
here?
I'm here with my pussy.
I'm sure you are.
Here she is, Silly May. She went up on TikTok today.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry I've left you all on your own today, Renata.
I know. Look at those paltry numbers that I've got. Look at them. Look at them. Disgusting. Disgusting. Now, while you're there, see, you must be the master of the show because the numbers always go up when you're there. When I'm left on my own, yeah. Well, when I'm on my own, no shit wants to look at me. No.
And it's all about me that we don't. It's all about me that we don't have the second part of the Gyra Ghost too.
So Rebecca Louise, I'll just do this while we're
Oh, Braunland, Virginia, Patricia,
the same cards are coming up for everyone when it comes to work. The same cards are coming up for everyone that's asking about work. It's this ruddy 5 of Wands again. You've got to do it as easily and as calmly as you possibly can. So, Rebecca, if you're going to change careers, it needs to feel as though it happens really easily and simply, and you sort of just slide from one thing to the next. While the rest of the world is in chaos, you can
use a bit of lubrication. It will help.
You can actually do this right now. So you should be thinking about it and planning. I would suggest you do that. We're getting some feedback, Anne.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I'll just turn off my mom.
So Karen says she loves your shirt. Oh, Virginia sent some stars. Thank you so much, my gorgeous. Thank you very, very much. Wanda wants to know whether you're okay. Yeah, Wanda, she's okay. It'd take a lot to get rid of her. And she's just had her COVID injection tonight. Yeah, poor sad soul. She's been injected with the virus. She'll be fine. Michelle Lambert, a card, please, about my daughter, devastated. Please, I need your help. Michelle, I'd love to know a little bit more information about what has actually happened for your daughter. So maybe you might actually prefer to hello, Roman. I hope he's got his clothes on. You might actually like to send us just a short private message. Yeah, because if it's really devastating for you, then it may not be appropriate to talk about this online. So just send us a small message to say, this is Michelle. I asked about my daughter, and we'll answer that for you. Okay. Now, this weekend, we've got a huge weekend. Tomorrow night we are at Maitland Jail, And Saturday we are doing a Miss Porter's house, and Sunday night we have our frightfully good spooky Sunday show. And we invite you all to come along and listen. Absolutely. Like I said, download the app at Newcastle Live Radio, and we are on from 8 till 10. And I have to say that we play awesome music, and it's been chosen by our supporters and us. So our supporters and Anne and I have chosen the music that is played during the Spooky Sunday show, and it's very spooky music. It's very awesome. Now, before I finish off tonight, I'm going to go to the 3 cards that are sitting with my lovely lady here, and showing off her boobs as she normally does on each show. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've really wanted to see that. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I want you to choose card 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. And which card are you choosing? 1. All right. Well, because Anne's chosen 1, I'm going to go to 3. So that's going to be my choice, 3. Anne's chosen 1. Which one are you going to choose? Do you want to put it up in the comments first, just so you can't change your mind? So pop 1, 2, or 3 up, and I'm going to do, she's blocked another troll. There have been lots of trolls on tonight, honestly. Yeah, look, all of those beautiful people in Sydney, we are thinking of you. All of those people that are now enjoying their freedom in Melbourne, congratulations. But all you beautiful, poor people that are suffering in Sydney because of the lockdowns, there are some people that are really devastated mentally and emotionally. There are some people that are losing their livelihood because their places of employment are closed. We're really feeling for you. Please understand and know that it's no situation that anyone wants to be in, but it's really, really sad for all of you that are suffering. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's easy for all of us to say we need to do it for the greater good, and we all understand that, but each and every one of us is going through our own personal trauma with this, and we totally get that and understand that. So I hope that you've either picked 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to go to card number 1 and reveal. So if you chose card number 1, you have the 7 of Cups. And this came up for a lady tonight. And the 7 of Cups is about options. It's about what is your choice from the plethora of choices and the plethora of things that you really want to do and need to focus on. What is the most important thing for you right now to put your energy on? So you may need to consider this really strongly this weekend, and to not be afraid to fight for what you really want. So this beautiful card shows you that there are many options, and options you didn't even think existed, but they may well still be waiting there for you if you take the right position right now and work from that point on. So, yeah, lots of options. Don't forget you have lots of options, people. Choose one this weekend and keep going for it. So, card number 2. Okay, Chookies, if you picked card number 2, you have a pain in the backside to deal with this weekend. And this is a particular person who is being rather obnoxious and nasty and really terrible and, a pain in the backside. We all have people like that in our lives. We all have people like that in our lives. So you've got to get a handle on this person and work out what makes them tick, and either work with them in a way of controlling them a little bit, or going, you know what, I need some space at the moment. I can't deal with this. And that's okay to say. It's okay to actually go, I can't deal with this person right now, and take some time out if it is possible. Yeah. But that's your problem at the moment, dealing with this person who is making your life a little bit horrible. Yeah. So card number 3. Oh, and card number 3 is keep your eye on the money. Create a candle of abundance. Do a spell. Create something in your environment that is going to enchant and make prosperity come to you. Don't just stand there wishing for it to happen. Actually create the steps forward and move forward into this energetic position. So you might need to look up a spell. You might need to make a prosperity jar. You might like to buy a book on bringing abundance into your life. And I'm sure Christy on Spells and Spirits has a number of books for sale at the moment that she could probably send to you if you go over to her webpage and check out what is in stock for her. There might be a fantastic crystal that you can get, pardon me, that will help energize you and bring more prosperity and abundance into your life. But this is what this card is about, because this card is saying, hey, I want money. How am I supposed to get it? How am I supposed to be abundant where I am right now? How is this supposed to happen? And this little angel is kind of saying, you know what? It's all in your hands, mate. So you better sort it out and do it properly. You know, so this is all about really, hello, pussycat. This is about really, really concentrating on what it is that you want right now. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for this incredibly interesting night. It has gone very, very quickly. And for all of those people that have stayed through this evening.
Thank you, Renata.
Thank you so very, very much. It was important for me to come on tonight because I had a number of things that I wanted to speak about. One of them being the True Hauntings podcast, and that the Gyra Ghost episode 2 will not be on until next week. We've got another episode coming tomorrow, which is a different story altogether. Please watch out for us on Sunday night on Spooky Sundays through Newcastle Live Radio. Get the app, and also don't forget our mini masterclass that is on Humanitics. You can purchase your ticket to be a member of those broadcasts and get your ticket and get your spot now. It's coming up next month, but yeah, buy a spot now and secure it. Other than that, I'm going to say goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you all, and we'll see you soon on the dark side. Bye.